These days, people seem to hate Bubsy the Bobcat. You see, the 16-bit feline claw his way up to the top of the worst characters list, and I don't think I've met a single person that's clamoring for a Bubsy the Bobcat reboot. But what did the game critics think of Bubsy when it first came out? Let's take a trip back to 1993 and see what EGM, diehard game fan, and others thought of Bubsy the Bobcat in claws encounters of the furred kind. Let's start with GamePro, who gushed over Accolade's performance. The potentially biased Feline Groovy gave the game a perfect 5 out of 5, going as far as to say that Bubsy the Bobcat is a must for any gamer's library. She later compares the game to Sonic the Hedgehog, but prefers Bubsy's purrrrr-sonality. Also noteworthy are the digitized voices and excellent graphics. Die-hard game fan wasn't nearly as excited, but still managed to give the game glowing scores. The 4 scores range from 81% all the way up to 87%. Skid was one of the highest scores. He loved the graphics and sound, suggesting that cats everywhere should be proud. Oddly enough, he spent a lot of his time bashing Accolade. He wondered if the personnel had been changed, or had a brain transplant. What a douchebag. Tom Slick was a little let down by the Bobcat. With all of the hype, I expected more, he said. He doesn't feel like it's a bad game, but the repetitive action and slow pace ruined the illusion. Even with all that, he still ends the review by recommending Bubsy the Bobcat. Electronic Gaming Monthly is also on board, for the most part. Of the 4 EGM reviews, 2 give Bubsy an 8, and there's 1 9. The lone voice of dissent seems to come from Steve, who enjoyed the details but disliked the play mechanics. He gave the game a 7, the lowest score I could find for Bubsy the Bobcat. He ultimately praised the game for its long levels and occasionally great moments. When we average together all of the old reviews, Bubsy the Bobcat in Claws Encounters of the Furred Kind scores an impressive 84%. That's right, Bubsy was genuinely well liked at the time and not the pariah he is today. Who knows? Maybe in 20 years we'll all look back and think that BioShock Infinite is the worst game of all time. God, I hope not. For more videos, articles, retro reviews, and more, make sure and check out defunctgames.com, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel and give us a thumbs up. See you next time with another batch of old school reviews.